how bullying got me into steroids. This was about 6 years ago in 7th grade. Looking back, I can still feel that sting, the sound of their laughter, the jeering that seemed to follow me everywhere. I was just a skinny kid, shorter than most, maybe a little too eager to please, too desperate for approval. I wanted friends. That's all. There was this girl I had a crush on. She wasn't anything special, if I'm being honest, but she was tall, and there was something about the way she looked at me, usually with that sideways smirk, that made me feel even smaller than I was. She was just one of many in our church who made fun of my height. I was the easy target, and they loved to aim. It wasn't just the little remarks, it was the car seat jokes, the casual jabs about growing up someday. By the time I was 8, I was already used to being belittled, almost numb to it. Almost. One day I was picking up chairs after an event when another girl, someone I'd barely spoken to, looked at me, a mocking glint in her eye, and said, "Do you want to get like Jordan?" Jordan was her older brother, built like a tank. She knew I wasn't anything like him, and so did everyone else. But I looked her in the eye and said, "Yeah, one day. Hopefully." I don't know if I really believed it, but for a second, I wanted it more than anything. The whole group, including the girl I liked, burst into laughter. The kind of laughter that sticks to you, that crawls under your skin and settles somewhere deep inside. I stood there, feeling all those eyes on me, hearing their snickers echo long after they'd left the room. That comment haunted me. For years it sat in the back of my mind, simmering, waiting. I buried it under layers of silence, under half-hearted smiles and shrugging it off. But it was always there, twisting inside me. Their laughter became a soundtrack in my mind, a reminder of how small I was, not just in height, but in everything. Then, in 2021, I hit a low. I was 17, feeling like a ghost drifting through life, drowning in depression. The world felt like a haze, like I was sleepwalking through my days. But one night, scrolling through YouTube, something caught my eye, a video about bodybuilding. I'd always been told it was a joke, a goal I'd never reach, but in that moment I thought, what do I have to lose? I had nothing left to lose. So I threw myself into it, going all in. I got my old job back and used every spare cent to join the gym. At first it was just a place to be, an escape from my mind. But slowly the weights began to feel like a kind of therapy. Every rep was a release, every muscle ache was proof that I was growing stronger. It was better than the endless push-ups I'd done in my room, hoping for something to change. Now I was seeing progress, I was watching myself transform, and it was intoxicating. By 2023, my body had become something unrecognizable, even to me. I'd packed on muscle, built myself up from the inside out. And that's when I heard that one of the girls, the same ones who used to laugh, had seen my transformation. She'd taken one look and, according to a mutual friend, said, "Holy crap, he's jacked." It was a strange feeling, hearing those words. I'd spent years proving them wrong. But part of me wondered if that was really what I wanted. Did I want their admiration, or did I just want to be free from their shadows? And then she found out I was considering steroids. Suddenly she was worried, telling everyone she knew that it would ruin my life. I almost laughed when I heard that. Ruin my life. As if she had any idea of the life I'd already lived. The years of torment, the echoes of their mockery that had been the soundtrack of my childhood. Their laughter had already cracked me open. The ruin she spoke of was a place I'd already been. A place I'd clawed my way out of. It's funny, really. They thought they could undo years of ridicule with a few words, as if their sudden concern would make up for the years they made me feel like nothing. They wanted me to forget, to pretend like the scars they'd left behind were healed. But those scars are a part of me now, just like the muscles I've built and the strength I've earned. So here I am, with a body they once mocked me for wanting, a strength I built in the shadows of their laughter. And for the first time, I don't care what they think. I found peace in the gym, in the iron and sweat and silence. I found a way to shape my own story, one they can't take from me, no matter how many times they laughed. Let them see me now. I am no longer the kid who needed their approval. I am something stronger, something unbreakable.